Hello everybody, and I need to back out for a moment because why is this not stopping? Hold on. Stop, 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 stop. Stop that. Okay. I need to back out for a moment because my camera and mic were unplugged and now it is only using my FaceTime and computer microphone. So I will back out and come back in and pick my proper stuff, and I will be back momentarily. Please excuse this. Hold on a moment. All right, now that that's fixed, I apologize. Welcome to the Blind and the Special, everybody, where the blind is making things extra special by fucking things up right away. How is everyone doing? I hope your Sunday is doing well and that you had a good weekend. Pincalo and I are back. We had a good drive. We had Pincalo is exhausted, so he will not be joining us. But we had a good drive. I do thank everybody for the generous donations last week. You guys made this trip a possibility with, getting us fuel and stuff like that. So thank you very much. And now I'm having a cider. And I got to see some family yesterday. Got to remember my uncle the way he would want to be remembered. And it was all in all a very good a good trip to go. Oh, good. Me no talkie talk. Yeah. And the camera is perfectly positioned for the elliptical, says Pincalo. So, if any of you wish to donate to make me run on the elliptical, you can do so. And I do not have to fiddle with any cameras. For once. So, we're going to do things a little differently today. We've got some news and we've got a little video. A nice little video that we're going to watch. And I strongly suggest that you go watch the actual... AP is putting out a new video series, and he dropped the first one. He dropped the first one, I think, yesterday. But there's a preview video that he put out, and we're just gonna watch that to start off the stream. So I'm just gonna pull that up right now. Because AP found another crazy. And this crazy kinda is closer into the sphere of disabilities. So we're gonna take a look at the service dog paws review or preview clip that AP put out just to start the stream. And then I highly, after the stream is over, I highly recommend you go watch AP's video about like the full first series, the full first video. I highly suggest you watch that. So here we are. I'm going to make sure that we're in the proper... Okay, we are. We're right at where we want to be. Okay, I'm going to quickly share this. Because this is some golden stuff here that AP discovered. Come on, get back into StreamYard. There we go. Okay, let's get... Where are we here? We need that one. Okay. Share screen, please. So we're going to take a quick gander at AP's preview video. Here we go. Enjoy, everybody.
But it's actually illegal to ask that.
There's no such thing as certifications for service animals.
Yeah, that's illegal to ask.
No, it's
This
not.
is illegal. So you're not legally allowed to ask that. It's actually illegal to ask for it. You can ask me 2 questions. Is it a service dog required for a disability, and what task is it trained to perform?
Which means what
It's illegal for you to ask me to have a vest on and kid. I have, I really do advocate. I do have a YouTube channel. That's actually legal for you guys. No, it's illegal. It's federal law, ADA with Americans with Disability Act of 1990.
Alright, so we can't have the dog.
He's a service dog.
Yeah, either way it's a health code violation.
He's still allowed to go into a tattoo shop with me. Service dogs don't have paperwork, and it's illegal to ask for it. You can ask 2 things. You can ask me, is it a service dog required for a disability? And what task is he trained to perform? There's no paperwork or certification, IDs, there's none of that.
Yes,
It's all
there-
fake, and it's actually illegal to ask for. Y'all know service dogs only are allowed in Walmart, right? For what? That's an ESA, that is not a service dog. ESAs, that is fake. That is actually a scam. They don't have papers? Service dogs have papers. No, they don't. It's actually against federal law to ask for papers. It is. I'm a service dog advocate. I have a YouTube channel with 173,000 subscribers, and that's a federal offense.
Hey, I was not trying to cry. No problems or nothing.
Well,
the only
then you
reason why...
should listen when I was trying to tell you that this is against the
Okay.
law.
And I am about to get with my lawyer and report it because it's illegal.
You can't. You can ask legally. You don't understand. Your
AP, where
business
do you
can
find
be
these
shut down.
crazy bitches?
And so eventually Dominique messaged me herself on Facebook telling me she spoke with a lawyer.
His vest is in the car, and you cannot ask legally.
You
He
can't
does not
take
have to be
the vest
vested
off
per the
when he's
ADA,
working, you
Americans
dumb
with
bitch.
Disabilities Act of 1990. He does not have to have a vest on. IDs and registrations are actually illegal.
I myself have PTSD and I have severe anxiety, and you have put me into such an anxiety attack that it's not
Whoa.
even funny.
Trust me, Sunseal.
It's like,
This is the
I
tip of
ended
the
up at the
iceberg.
police station to try to see if they could help me with this, and they told me since Dominique never bluntly threatened my life or threatened my children's lives, there's nothing they could do.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the crazy bitch that AP discovered. Because AP just knows where to find these people, apparently. He's a crazy bitch magnet. But hey, it provides entertainment for the rest of us, I guess, right? Oh my god. And like I said, I highly recommend you go to Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace and watch the first video that he's... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is the tip of the iceberg, Sunseal. This bitch is evil. So that's that's what AP found. Let's see. We're gonna look at this article because there's a guy who is basically gone to war with the province over his barbecue restaurant being shut down because he is in a lockdown area from the province. His restaurant is in Toronto, I believe, and Toronto is under lockdown right now. And this man has basically refused to shutter his barbecue restaurant. And the police, they've arrested him. I think the locks on his business were changed. So we're going to read an article from the Toronto Sun by Joe Warmington. We read quite a few articles from Joe Warmington on this channel. So we're going to take a look here at this article. If I can find the headline. There it is. Warmington says, out of jail on bail, Skelly's barbecue revolt rolls on. Is it Skelly's or Skelly's, I guess? Okay, so let's take a quick look here. So this was published on November 28th, so Saturday. This is an image of, it's Adamson Barbecue is the name of the restaurant. And there's people gathering outside the restaurant here to barbecue is what the picture is. So let's take a listen to this article.
After spending a night in jail, Adamson Barbecue's owner Adam Skelly is now out on $50,000 bail.
Wow, $50,000 bail for what he's done? Holy shit. That's kind of lofty.
But that is not the biggest news of Barbecue Revolt Day 4. YouTube video, group, warm, and up. While the 33-year-old restaurant owner was behind bars, Canadians offered huge financial support for this man's David versus Goliath battle with City Hall in the province. Thousands are asking how a guy can be charged for entering and exiting his own restaurant and if doing so is constitutionally legal. Chrome has...
That's a very good question. And it's one that should be asked.
The link, GoFundMe campaign, was closing in on 4,000 people donating nearly $200,000 as of Friday night to a legal defense fund for Skelly, who was arrested Thursday after defying COVID-19 pandemic emergency lockdown orders to vacate his Etobicoke restaurant. Chrome has...
Wow. Well, but he was allowing indoor dining. It wasn't just pickup and stuff that he was doing. He was allowing indoor dining and stuff. Which, with the, slide towards the door? Okay. That better?
Two things. Turn that up or move it closer. Move your desk closer. Fix that. Sorry, everyone.
What
for
happened
seeing
to
my
your
hairy
voice?
nipples. I'm exhausted. I was half asleep.
Oh.
I looked over and I noticed we can't hear anything. And you need to slide over here more.
Well, then I...
Exactly. So you can't have that in there. You gotta go this way.
What did you do?
I kicked the elliptical.
Ooh.
My toe hurt.
Go to bed.
Oh.
Yes. Go to bed. Whiny child. Anyway.
Skelly was charged with obstructing police, trespassing and other counts related to his decision to enter his restaurant that had its locks changed by order of the city citing health statutes. He was released from 23 Division on Friday after making bail and being ordered by the court not to be within 200 meters of his own business.
Yeah, they changed the locks on his business due to health statutes. A shirt would have been nice, Pincalo. Yeah, well. Give him some slack. He's exhausted and he's... Yeah. should be going to bed.
Story continues below. Third-party ad content. AMP Preview. End of. Third-party ad content. YouTube video. Adam takes the heat. End of. YouTube. Unmute video. Unmute video button. Barry McNamara. Just look at the firepower deployed for one guy daring to defy the lockdown rules to serve some barbecue beef sandwiches. Premier Doug Ford and Mayor John Tory were not quiet about their indignation towards Skelly, who has become in some circles an iconic anti-establishment rebel hero who had the guts to stand up to lockdown measures with little data to back up mandating. Skelly's BBQ Rebellion began Tuesday at his Queen Elizabeth Boulevard restaurant and at its pinnacle had dozens of police officers surrounding the property. You are currently...
Yeah, it did.
Not much has changed. Heading level 2. Link, heading left. Next item in carousel.
Is that all the...
They were barbecue. No. The protest was still going Friday night. 24 of those same people were out front of the boarded up, fenced-off site with a letter on the fencing stating it has been seized by Medical Officer of Health Eileen Davia.
Seized by Medical Officer of Health. Holy shit. You got a good man, BP. Keep him alive, even if you have to put his head in a Futurama jar. I would love to have Pincalo's head in a Futurama jar. Hey, Selecta Boy. This is insane. Seized by the medical health officer. That I did not know. Holy crap. That is overreached. That is big overreach. I'm sorry. Like, should he have been allowing indoor dining? Probably not. That one was kind of stupid, but like, if you were gonna defy the orders, I would have been in there cooking for delivery and shit like that. But to be boarded up, to have your business boarded up, to have its locks changed, to have it fenced off, and to have you ordered not to be within 200 meters of your own business. He's had a restraining order from his own goddamn business place on him. This is absolutely tyrannical shit. We had a tea party in Boston for less. Yeah? You're not wrong. It's unseal.
There's no reported tickets handed out so far. After a week of deployed officers and even a dozen horses, a late development Friday was that cops were expected to stay on guard overnight, hired as pay-duty officers by the City of Toronto rather than being paid for out of the police budget. You are current...
Wow. So they're hired thugs for the City of Toronto, basically. Is that what I'm hearing here?
If Mayor John Tory, Davia or Premier Doug Ford want to use Toronto officers for private security, perhaps they should pay for it with their own money and not from the city's cash-strapped coffers.
No shit. Jesus Christ. What the hell is going on? Why the hell does Domino's get to sell pizza but this guy has to be closed? Very good question. Imagine a tanker truck of barbecue sauce sprayed into Doug Ford's office. That would be awesome, Duck Dog. That would be fantastic.
Story continues. Third-party ad content. AMP End of. Police officers shouldn't be used as Davila's de facto muscle for orders to seize a business based on new emergency laws and unprecedented actions that need to be heard at the Supreme Court of Canada if necessary.
No, they should not. You are absolutely correct, Mr. Warmington.
YouTube video. Group.
This is
barbecue.
Terrifying.
End of. Unmute video. Unmute video. He said he was hoping to inspire other small businesses to follow his lead, but so far his uprising has not grown. Those who have tried have been quickly shut down, but Skelly has inspired people to donate to his cause to go up against powerful players playing with house money.
Yeah.
If Skelly is able to access this crowdfunding money, he will have capital to mount a legal challenge.
Yes, he will. And if GoFundMe blocks him, that would be a huge issue. That guy should sue Trudeau. Well, he should definitely sue the province, that's for sure.
From Sunday shopping to same-sex marriage to abortion rights to women getting the vote to basic rights and freedoms, there's always got to be a trailblazer. Skelly, 2020's freedom fighter, drew more law enforcement than those who tear down statues and block passenger trains combined.
Yep.
Ford, Tory and Davia may think because of their power and their authority to use it that this situation is over. But as people question why box stores can be open while small business are shut, perhaps the barbecue revolution has just begun. You are currently...
I would hope so. Because it's very, very disturbing that small business owners are basically being punished for working while big box stores can go on. That's true, Pincolo. Everybody in the States should sue their governors then, because this is the exact same tactics that the leaders are using. Exactly. Like the governor of California, the governor of New York, all those craziness. Like, this is happening in your country too, guys. This is happening in states in your country too. It's bad. It's very bad. Definitely bad. Okay, next story. Let's see here. And of course, my fan is already going off. Let's find the other stories, which should take us to 11 o'clock. Okay, so one of our party leaders here in Canada, the New Democrat Party, Jagmeet Singh, decided that he was going to get together with AOC and play Among Us on Twitch. So that's this story that we're going to take a look at right now. Okay. Okie dokie. Hi, Wikipedia snippet. Do I post the link sources on your website after stream? You know what? I have like a WordPress site, and maybe because I have a WordPress site because I was thinking of doing blogs, but then I was gonna just start blogging on Patreon. But maybe I can use the WordPress site and create like a sources page for and then every day after the stream just post a... No? Okay. Then I'll put the source links on the free posts on Patreon, because you can follow people on Patreon without like paying them, and I put some stuff in the free tiers, so I can do the source links like Pincolo just said. I don't know why I went to WordPress, but like Pincolo just said from the other room, I can post the and I will be starting to actually blog on Patreon. So yeah, I can start a sources thing on the free tier, and a lot of the blog stuff will be and
don't forget there are photos up for those of you that are interested. Also, we're gonna put more photos and stuff up. I just need a better camera, so that's the new goal.
Yeah. The goal and the what's the
maybe a new laptop. I don't know. Just don't. buy the shit in the store, the stuff, the new purchases in the store and donos
Yeah.
are going to a new the new laptop rig and a new camera. So
Yeah.
not a new not photo clicky snip.
I did like an SLR camera, like an actual camera.
Even if I have to trade my vintage stuff, I'll trade my vintage stuff.
So this article says Jagmeet Singh stoked for epic crossover gaming session with AOC. Of course. Published November 28th, so also on Saturday. Because, that's what our leaders should be doing right now. Gaming.
Ottawa, Jagmeet Singh committed a grisly slaying in front of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez on Friday night. Fortunately, the victim was a video game character, not a human being. Unmute.
Oh my god.
Full screen.
Then it wasn't a grisly slaying, was it? How do you grisly slay pixels? When I play Mortal Kombat, I'm not making grisly slayings. I'm playing a video game.
Pause. Time frame. The NDP leader squared off against the firebrand member of Congress in Among Us, a popular online multiplayer game, as a way to reach young people where they hang. Between galactic missions carried out by stubby, spacesuit-clad avatars, Singh and Ocasio-Cortez extolled the importance of universal pharmacare, political civility, a living wage, and rehabilitation over punishment.
So they basically got together and had an echo chambery gaming session with tons of sycophantic viewers in attendance. This is... okay, says Selecta Boy. Yeah, right?
Another world is not only possible, but it exists. And in so many places in the US it exists, like a 3-hour drive away from people who are saying it's impossible, said Ocasio-Cortez, referring to cheap health care and more generous employment insurance north of the border. Replay. Full screen. Settings. Volume level. Pause.
You
Story
dumb
third-party
bitch.
ad content AMP create end up. Third-party ad Twitter. Group. Frame 3. End up. Also, they're the ones who lost their jobs because these are the sectors that have been impacted by the shutdown, he added. Chrome had...
Of course.
It's really hard to physically distance when you don't have a career settled and you're still going to school or you haven't found a partner. You are...
It's kind of hard to physically distance when you have found a partner too, You're kind of living together.
Singh said he and AOC, as the congresswoman from New York is known, share progressive values on health care, economic equality and climate change, views that align with a growing slice of younger voters.
A growing slice of younger uneducated voters, yeah.
Ocasio-Cortez live-streamed her debut on Among Us last month in an effort to lure young adults to the polls for the November 3rd election in the U.S., attracting a staggering 439,000 viewers at the peak. Friday's matchup, which streamed on the online gaming site Twitch, started at 7 p.m. Eastern Time and continued past midnight. You are currently...
They streamed together for 5 hours. What the hell were you doing? What did you do, sir? What did you do? Oh, I've got to leave House of Commons early, y'all. I'm gaming on Twitch with Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. What? They had a video of a guy playing Mortal Kombat and the horrified reaction of his girlfriend to the fatality scenes. That's funny. Call me crazy, but most people just play video games for the fun of it. Most people, yeah. Yeah, okay. 5 hours playing video games when your countries are in a shambles. Okay. Well done. Well done.
It's going to be one of the most epic crossovers in Canadian politics. Singh said hours earlier, he drew up to 26,000 concurrent attendees at one point, while the event logged an average of 270,000 concurrent viewers, according to Twitch. YouTube video.
Because that's
Another
what you
Trudeau
guys
mess.
should be
Click the
mad.
button.
That's what you guys should be
Unmute
worried
video
about.
button. Since then, she has become one of the most a controversial standard-bearer for left-wing progressive politics. Ocasio-Cortez, 31, was first elected to represent her New York City district in the House of Representatives in 2018. Chrome has new. Since then, she has become one of the most familiar faces on Capitol Hill, part of a progressive wing of the Democratic Party that includes former presidential hopefuls Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren.
And you're all insane communists. They're probably doing less harm that way. You know what, Wiki? You're not wrong. Let's see. Just imagine all the times AOC was the imposter sabotaging Canada.
Among Us, it's a team of tiny astronauts trying to return to Earth against one of their own, a sneaky saboteur or imposter whose objective is to kill off other crew members before they can repair their ship and identify the imposter. Story continues. Third party at AMP created
And they're both mad sus.
The Friday Showdown, talking together, and figuring out who's sus and who's not, was Singh's first interaction with Ocasio-Cortez outside of posts and direct messages on Twitter, he said.
You DM each other on Twitter?
If you think about the imposters as the ones that are at the very top exploiting the system or the ultra-wealthy who aren't paying their fair share, that's a pretty cool metaphor.
No. Life is not a video game, Mr. Singh. Okay? Okay. Moving on.
His teammate also found symbolic significance in the mission. You are correct.
Of course she did.
Canadian members of Parliament and U.S. members of Congress venting each other into space. What could go wrong? Ocasio-Cortez tweeted Thursday in response to Singh's invitation.
My brain hurts, guys. Like, a lot. My brain hurts a lot.
The match wasn't all fun and games. YouTube video. Empty group. Singh pushes Trudeau for help for racial... End up. YouTube unmute video. Are you for real? Jagmeet, you just killed her right in front of me. AOC said during gameplay. He's so good at this. It's scary.
You're just... This is exactly called... Pinkalo just said this is called clout chasing. This is clout chasing. This is... I'm done with this now. I'm moving on. I can't do this anymore. Goodbye, article. No, I don't! Ugh. Fuck you! I'm supposed to read it all. I don't want to read it all. This is stupid. Why do these people exist? I hate that these people exist. Like, I really, really, really hate that these people exist. Because it's a slap in the face when there are so many people that are struggling, and Jagmeet Singh is sitting there going, you know, how like he's even firing back at Trudeau. And then he wants to just sit there and, instead of, work with the conservatives or anything, I'm just gonna go play Among Us with AOC and make myself look good. Oh, okay. There's not much of it left. Okay. Okay, are you trying to call me out? Singh asked. Thought there was solidarity here. The congresswoman conceded she was impressed after his deceptive play at innocence after his commission of the grisly act. Damn, they're doing him dirty. It's a game, you... Shooting these pricks into space is a good idea. I'm with you, Duck Dog. Mo, Larry, and Curly are in charge. Yep. Absolutely. Periodically, Singh asked viewers to time in with typed chants of yes with policy suggestions. Wait. Let's let voiceover read this properly, because that just threw me.
Damn. Periodically, Singh asked viewers to chime in with typed chants of yes to show their enthusiasm for policies such as a wealth tax or more youth supports, while Ocasio-Cortez lamented scaremongering around socialism in the U.S. and out their Fox News coverage. Replay. Full screen. Volume level. Setting. Link. View on Toronto.
So, yeah. Finally, it's over. So, scaremongering around socialism. No, there's no scaremongering, honey. It's called facts. Okay? It's called facts. It's just called facts, my dear. So here is this article, which makes me a sad panda. And you'll see why in a moment. Ooh, fan. That fan is... Holy shit. I may have to... Sorry, sweetie? Yeah. Is that even possible with a Mac? Let's see here. Okay, share screen. So this story, if you are a stoner, should make you go, aww. Border Patrol finds cannabis bundles worth nearly $1 million abandoned in the middle of nowhere. Sexual harassment, panda. Abandoned weed discovered in Texas near U.S.-Mexico border. So this is a picture of bundles containing more than 959 pounds of weed. That's a lot of weed. That's a lot of weed.
A mighty load of weed dumped near a Texas town at the U.S./Mexico border surely had an intended recipient, but he or she wasn't able to collect before a customs officer showed up to spoil the party. After receiving a tip about possible narcotics smuggling, patrol agents reached the scene mid-afternoon on November 23rd.
Pot is not a narcotic.
Link. Notes a statement. CBP. There they found 950. Link. Notes a statement from U.S. Customs and Border Protection. CBP. There. Heading. CBP. There they found 959.56 pounds, 435 kg, of cannabis bales with an estimated straight value of $767,648 US dollars, $997,942, sitting in the middle of nowhere, south of Zapata, Tex. Heading level 2. Link. Heading level 3. Next item in carousel. The weed was nicely packaged in 84 bundles and left abandoned in the bush. The drugs have since been turned over to the Drug Enforcement Administration DA.
That's a lot of weed. It's not abandoned, it's a dead drop, says Duck Dog. Reminds me of the scene from Romancing the Stone. Now that's a fire.
The authorities suggested that if criminals keep unloading drugs onto U.S. land, officers will continue finding and seizing it. Patrolling our borders remains a 24/7 operation, even during holidays and the COVID pandemic, Matthew Hudak, Sector Chief Patrol Agent for CBP's Laredo office, says in the statement. Despite COVID-19 and travel restrictions that have eliminated most cross-border traffic, narcotic smugglers continue their brazen attempts to bring drugs into our country, notes the CBP. Agents of the Laredo sector will continue to be vigilant in securing the nation's borders and preventing the smuggling of drugs, it adds.
It's almost like criminals don't obey the law. Isn't that fantastic? It's like they don't care about the COVID restrictions. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. They're criminals, you idiot.
Earlier this month, bundles containing 737. Earlier this month, a Laredo office discovered bundles. Link. Containing 737 pounds, 334 kg, of cannabis. With an approximate straight value of $589,604 US, $766,485 at the Freer, Tex checkpoint. A Mexican national who was driving the tractor trailer was turned over to the DA and the drugs and vehicle were seized.
Just make it legal. Just seriously. It makes you wonder. Yeah. It's like the fishing boats that pick up meth and coke and bales up here. Yeah?
And on November 6th, CBP officials at the World Trade Bridge referred a truck manifested as carrying leather seat cushions for secondary inspection and link. Found 600 packages containing 1,570.79 pounds, 712 kg, of cannabis. The drugs had an estimated straight value of $314,155 US, $408,401.
Why did that shipment have such a low value? That was the biggest one. That doesn't make sense.
Story continues below. YouTube video. Can I have weed in my car? And unmute. Want to keep up to date? Link.
Okay.
Subscribe.
So that's the end of that
Chrome
article.
has new window.
But yeah, that's a lot of weed that's gone now. And the states just need to make that shit legal. It's stupid that it's not. It's just dumb. There's no reason why it should be that, like that, and why it's a Schedule 1 narcotic. Like, that's just stupid. And holy crap, I've run out of news. I've run out of news, people. What do? I've run out of news. What I might do actually, guys, is end this a bit early and give my computer a break. How many? 49 minutes. Yeah. It's medically legal in Florida. I know. I just think they should make it just federally legal for medical and recreational use. I really do. I don't think that it's necessary to have pot as heavily legislated as it is in the States. I think that's just a bad idea. And it's not necessary. At all. And I just really think it should be legalized in the States. But guys, I'm gonna end here because I'm pretty tired. We did drive to 5 hours yesterday and 5 hours today, so and like I'm just gonna go have a shower, I think, and go pass out. But I want to thank you guys very much for watching. There may be a coffee stream tomorrow, depending on if the little guy, the 3-year-old, stays home or not. He might. I'm not sure if he is out of it in the morning, just because of all the driving. I'll keep him home. So stay tuned to Twitter. If he goes to school, then there will be a coffee stream. So watch Twitter. because I'll be announcing it there. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stories I had for you tonight and the video I had for you tonight. And come back tomorrow, because, yeah, we'll be doing a coffee stream, hopefully. Thank you all for watching, and again, thank you for your generosity in making this trip up to remember my uncle possible. It means a lot, and I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Be well, be safe. He would be a great co-host. Oh, the 3-year-old? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a great night.